Hello and welcome back. Today we are going to discuss a fun little one that's item retrieval and how I trained it. It is going to be fun. Now, I'm not a certified trainer, unfortunately, so I can't give you professional advice, but I thought I'd show what I did and hopefully it will help. Retrieval is a lot like fetch, but it requires a lot more focus and caution because many of our things that we need our service dogs to grab are fragile or can't really be chewed. Luna was not able to do fetch at all. She could go get the ball, never bring it back. That was just not something she would do. Typically, she's one of those dogs that wanted to be chased, and she would just grab the ball and wait for you to run after her. And unfortunately, this was in the beginning, and I didn't realize that that was not a behavior that I want to reinforce. But I didn't see that, so it took me a lot longer to work on that and to stop it. First off, we start with grabbing safely. Place an object, such as a small stick, near the dog's mouth. When they put the item in their mouth, you praise and reward. Repeat this until the dog consistently does this. Good girl. Grab. Good girl. Yeah. You got it. Nice! That was so good! Next, when they put the object in their mouth, you will release and allow them to hold it for a second. Have them take it for a second and then let them release it and reward. Oh! You dropped it. Good girl. Yeah, good job. Once they can do this consistently, add in the command take or bring it here. Repeat and allow them to get used to the command. Next, we will add in the release command. You could also say drop it or whatever works best. Repeat this using the commands take or whatever you prefer, as well as a release command. Once they clearly understand these two commands, we can start to get picky. Take. Good girl. Nice. It's right there. There you go. Take. Good girl. Begin to only reward when they don't bite down hard or chew on the object. We want to see a firm grip that it won't fall out of the mouth, but no crunching is allowed. Repeat until they correctly mouth the object. Take. Good job. No mouthing there. That was very good. Take. Oh, that one's not good. Take. Good girl. Now we can add in some more fun. We will first start with drop retrieval. To do this, I started with an unsharpened pencil. While she stood facing me, I dropped it right in front of her. I gave her the command, bring it here, while I pointed and tapped my foot next to the item. Within a few seconds, she connected the dots and picked up the item. I praised and rewarded her as she dropped the object for the tasty treat. Bring it here. Good girl. Yeah. Bring it here. Oh, you gotta be careful. You're mouthing it very bad, girl. Bring it here. Good girl. Next, we will repeat this, adding in the release command at the end. It may take a few tries for them to willingly drop or pick up the item, but don't give up. If your dog doesn't willingly release the object, do not pull it like a tug toy, and attempt to rip it from the dog's mouth. If they pull, have a loose grip and walk in whatever direction they go. Typically, they will drop the object once they realize you won't play. Another technique I use is blowing in Luna's face when she refuses to drop it. It may not work on all dogs and can result in them lashing or out or even biting, so use discretion if you choose to try it. Bring it here. That was a lot of crunching. You don't get a treat for that. Bring it here. Release. Oh, sorry. Release. Good girl. Oh. Repeat what we've been practicing. Drop it on the ground. Give them your pick-up command. They pick it up, then tell them to release, treating once they achieve this. If your dog struggles to pull it all together, treat at every step and continue to repeat until they can do it consistently. Bring it here. That was so much crunching. Drop it. Good girl. I know, it's a pretty hard object to grab. Bring it here. Oh. Thank you. Now, she is mouthing a lot, so we're gonna have to work on that specifically. Now we can add in a variety of objects. Maybe a stick or brush or a medication bottle. Start with lighter objects and gradually increase the weight. Also increase the odd shapes you can find, like a phone or a wallet, always making sure they don't chew or mouth the objects. Bring it here. Good girl. That's a good job. Bring it here. Good job. That's a good girl. Bring it here. Good girl. That took a lot of practice. I can't say she got it on the first try. Nice. Now we can add in the distance aspect. Toss the item in front of the dog and take a step back. Use the retrieval command and have them grab it and come to you. Don't lean in. Let them close the distance. Have them release and then reward and praise. Bring it here. That's so much crunching, girl. That's not good. Repeat this, adding more and more distance. Begin doing this outside of training sessions, as well as to reinforce the task. You can stop here or you can go on to more advanced training. I chose to do it longer and harder. That sounds horrible. I chose to go a more advanced route, which is to involve pointing to retrieval of certain objects. Grab the phone. Good girl. Give me the bottle. Good girl. We also do this with laundry retrieval, which is a pretty helpful one. So say I drop my clothes on the floor, they fall. Bring it here. Luna can bring it to me. Thank you. And it's actually one of her favorite things to do. She loves a good sock. You can also name certain objects that the dog will retrieve for you. You can add on to that by moving the objects out of sight so the dog has to go find it. This can be used for specific retrieval of items like medication bag, water, or food. These specialized retrievals require training them to often go out of your sight. Make sure to have these items within the dog's reach, and it is helpful to keep these items in a specific place that the dog can return to when needed. So, like, say you have a medication bag that's for emergency meds, putting it in a place that can be easy for them to grab from, and it can be in the same place so they know where to go every time. It doesn't have to be like this, you can move it around more, but to start, you want to do it easier and more simpler for the dog. I know that was a lot of information, but I hoped it helped. If you have any questions or would like to go into more detail with the advanced training, please comment down below or message me over Instagram. I hope your training goes well and have a great day.